everyone. In this video we are going to discuss the feature and the principle of OOP. The feature and principle of OOP are abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance and polymorphism. In the previous video session I already explained you the concept of OOP. What is class, what is object, how class is interrelated to object, why class is known as object factory. Today's video session I only discuss the concept of abstraction. Okay? All of you look at the definition of abstraction. Abstraction refers to an act of representing only the essential feature of the class or object, excluding its background detail or explanation. What it means? First we understand the concept of abstraction. How does it work? It simplifies and manages the complexity of a program. How does it simplify and manage the complexity of a program? Let's take some example from where you can clear about it. Now, when you watch the TV, what do you use? You use the remote, and the remote have all the functions and help you to view the TV. Okay? The remote having the power on and off button. By pressing the power on button, you can start the TV. Okay? And you can see the remote have so many other buttons also there. What is the functions of other buttons? Now suppose you want to change the channel, to increase or decrease the volume, and to change the brightness or contrast. Then you have to use the buttons. So you want to increase or decrease the volume or change the channel. Just what you do? You just press the button. Okay, you never bother to know how these requested function actually work in the background. So what happened here? The remote abstract all the essential characteristic of the function of the TV. Okay. Now, just actually what? You were just press the button and it's change the channel. And how it is work, what it has to do in the background, all those things you not required at all. Now take another example. Just you want to send a message to your friend. So what do? You type the message and press the send button. So the message is delivered to your friend. How abstraction it work here? As we list concern with the internal working of the mobile. That how it is sending the message, how you are receiving the message. Only we see and confirmed the message is delivered and we got the message. Now take another example. You are driving a car. So what do? You only know the essential feature to drive a car. For example, how to handle the gear, how to handle the steering, how to use the clutch, how to give the brake, etc. And when you are driving or while you are driving, do you get the internal details like wiring, petrol tank, motor working, etc.? You just change the gear or apply the brake and pressing the clutch, only this much. Okay? What is happening is hidden from you. What is happening inside, it is hidden from you. This is the abstraction where you only know the essential thing, that is to change the gear, to use the brake, to handle the steering. Only this essential thing you have to know. I hope all of you understood from the example the concept of abstraction. What is the definition of abstractions? Just look at the slide again. So in the definitions, abstraction refer to an act of representing only the essential features of the class or object, excluding its background detail or explanation. So now you are clear, that is only the essential features we have to need. We don't have to bother about the background details or explanation. You just look at the second point in the slide. Abstraction is a concept in which the result of a task is presented without giving the detail of how the task is performed. So, abstraction involves what? It involves extracting only the relevant information. What it means, the relevant information? It means looking for what you want in an object or a class. It means that although all the information exists, but only you have to extract and the relevant information you have to provide to the user. User only bother about the result that the task is produced, but how the task produce the result, it is not having any headache for the user. User only concern or depend or know the result. Okay. To understand more about the abstractions, we first have to observe what happens in a task. Okay. So the task has two divisions. What does it have to do and how does it do that? Okay. Now, what does it have to do? That means what result it's produce and how that result has to be produced. Okay. Just look at the example of calculator. Okay. What does it have to do? What does the calculator have to do? It's perform the calculations. Okay. What type of calculation? The mathematical calculation, the scientific calculations does by the calculator. Okay. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, all this calculation does by the calculator. And how does it do that? It has a digital circuit and or a battery or by the solar power. It does the calculations. Okay. How does the abstraction work here? We only bother about the result produced by the calculator. Okay, what calculation does by the calculator, what result it is produced, that only we have to consider. But we don't have to think or we don't have to bother about how the digital circuit, how the battery, how the solar power does the calculations. We don't have to think about it. Only we have to consider the result. Now just you see who implements the abstraction in the object-oriented programming. Actually, classes is implement the abstractions for the object-oriented programming. Okay, for the set of object in the object-oriented programming. Okay. Now, all of you know what is the object. Object is the combinations of data members and method. The data members is nothing but what? The states, and the methods is nothing but what? Behavior. Okay. These two things structured by the class and through which the object has to be created. Okay. Now, here the method is responsible for producing the result. Okay. The procedures written by the method when going to be executed, it will give you the result. Okay. Now, how the abstraction work here? Okay. The execution of method hide the program detail or the procedures or the implementation detail. Okay. Only what it's produced, it's produced the output. We got the conclusion that class helps to hiding the implementation details of the method. Okay. And it's provide the abstractions for the object. And the abstractions is nothing but what? Representing only the essential features and hiding unnecessary thing. Okay. Which will be not required at all for the user. So it's all about the abstraction, and I think all of you understood what is the concept of abstractions, how it is including the essential feature and excluding the background details or explanations. So the first features and principle of OF, that is abstraction, we completed in this video. In my next video, I will explain you what is encapsulations. So that's all for today. Thank you.